Hustle hard like animals, knocking down another dose, chasing all the dollars, so my mama gon' be centerfold. Damien Dollar want 'em more, Damien Diamond solving more. Vision clear, we rack 'em up, make 'em real intangibles.
Intangibles Podcast, presented by BZN, the home for basketball content. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Welcome back to the Intangibles Podcast. I'm Matt.
MPO.
I'm Laij.
Byron, King Loterio.
And we are continuing this series we have in this podcast of ranking UAAP players post 2000s. Now we're done with the bigs, the coaches, the FSA. Now we move on to the perimeter players.
To the
First,
wings.
Starting off with the small forwards of the post 2000s era of the UAAP. No. But before that, quick update on the UAAP status. Pag napanood nyo ito, by the time, alam nyo na kung anong mangyayari. Pero right now, as we're filming this on November 16, UP is still on top. The three out of the final four are locked. That is LaSalle, UP, NU. And silang tatlo naglalaban na lang sa standings, pero lock na ata ang UP unless matalo sila sa NU. Tama ba? Lock na ang UP unless matalo sila sa NU.
Yeah, wow, tama. Twice to beat.
Unless nang sila ng NU.
Unless nang sila na, okay. And then LaSalle, Ateneo will go against each other on Saturday, which will determine kung number 2 pa rin ang LaSalle. And kung makakapasok ang Ateneo, pag nanalo sila, while Adamson and UE will go against each other so that Adamson has a chance to be tied with Ateneo for the final 4 spot. And to clarify, sa mga hindi nakakaalam dyan, kasi medyo naguluhan din kami, hindi na siya quotient system, they're gonna go against each other if they tie. So Ateneo and Adamson, Ateneo has to win for them not to tie. And pasok na talaga. Pero if they lose, they will go against Adamson if they win against UE. Anyways, I'm gonna get your thoughts first before we start. Byron, ano thoughts mo na sa Final Four this year? Tsaka sa pwede mangyari sa mga teams before coming in.
Parang tama naman yung predictions natin ng una. This will be thought would happen. These 4 teams. Tapos, I didn't think that Adamson would be still in the running kahit wala si Jerome. So, props to them. Pero, interesting yung game on Saturday at LaSalle because both must win talaga for both teams. For LaSalle, if they want to have a chance to be the number 1 team, they have to win. For Ateneo, for them to lock that final 4 spot, they have to win. So, it's gonna be a fun game. So,
Fun weekend, Fun weekend. Kopio, can you talk us through about what you think about Ateneo's chances for the Final Four?
They're there. They're there. Like it's pretty simple what they have to do naman to make the Final Four. Win against LaSalle. That hindi ibig sabihin na madaling talunin ng LaSalle.
Pretty simple.
On paper. Like, if you look at what kung ano yung kailangan nila to get to the Final Four, what they have to do, it's pretty simple. Beat LaSalle. Sinabi ko bang madali? Hindi. LaSalle is the best team in the second round right now by a mile.
Undefeated.
They're undefeated. They have the runaway MVP. They have I said it with Byron. They have the best point guard in the league. He's third in statistical points with Evanelli. Iba yung LaSalle this year. Pero yun nga, sinabi like what all the greats say, tapat mo na lahat pagdating sa Ateneo LaSalle. Lahat na stats, lahat na tapat mo na lahat. Pero we'll see.
Matalo na sa lahat, wag lang dun sa dalawang yun.
Wag
lang sa kanilang dalawang
parehong team. Walang pakialam sa standings, walang pakialam sa sino MVP nyo. Basta, matalo na sa lahat. Basta wag sa Ateneo, matalo na sa lahat. Basta wag sa LaSalle.
So it really will be a fun matchup this weekend. Laij, Mr. welcome back.
Yo,
Kamusta ano?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
ano sa
Bakit?
tingin mo chances ng Adamson against UE this Saturday? Saturday ba o Sunday?
Saturday lahat, di ba? I think so.
Hindi,
Saturday lahat.
basta anyway, ano sa tingin mo
Saturday,
chances nila? Kasi the only condition that they need to get to have a chance to get to the Final Four is to win against UE. You think kakayanin ng Adamson yun?
Well, from an Ateneans perspective, scary hours. Kasi I think kayang-kaya nila UE. Considering wala na si Precious Momoway.
That was just one game.
Hindi mabalik.
Babalik na siya.
Oh, just one game.
Mabalik siya.
Oh.
Babalik.
For me personally, I really think na Adamson is a much better team. Honestly. That's why, yun nga, scary hours because I think Adamson has the favor of winning. So, I mean, yun nga, from an Ateneans perspective, scary hours kasi we really have to win if against Lasal, di ba? Para ma-secure na kagad natin yung spot.
Yep.
Because if not, most likely, battle for fourth place. For the final spot in the semifinals.
Yeah. And not to mention, may momentum ang Adamson for some reason. They just beat NU. So, hindi rin ako magugulat if they beat UE. And hindi rin ako magugulat pag nangyari yon tapos nag-Final Four matchup. Ay, nag-fight for fourth matchup ang Ateneo tsaka Adamson. Na manalo ang Adamson kasi so far, sa isang taon na ginawa nila yon maganda ang track record ng Adamson. So, I won't be surprised. Pero anyway, moving on, no? Ito na. Top 10 small forwards for the UAAP post-2000s. A lot came in mind, but ito si Laij, prepared siya today. So makikita natin yung mga nilista niya. We shall await his answers later. Naglag ba si Pio? Ayun na nga, naglag na nga.
Yan.
Teka, bago ko i-start. Teka lang.
Okay. Sorry. My bad.
Okay. So, Byron, since magaganda naman yung mga takes na sa mga top 10 so far kasi parehas tayo. Sino yung sa'yo sa number 10 mo?
Kasi pareho tayo ang buta.
Sino
10
number
ko.
10 mo?
Yung number 10 ko, I was picking between two players. Talent-wise, mas nagalingan ako sa tinanggal ko, hindi ko sinama. Pero, it's hard for me to leave out Paul Desiderio's top 10 list ng UAAP, considering that he put UP on the map. That he started this whole UP dynasty thing na sasabi nila. I don't think it's a dynasty yet, pero sabi nila yung dynasty na yun started by Paul Desiderio. You talk about the UAAP post 2000s. Paul Desiderio is one of the faces then. Yung atin to, you have to put Paul Desiderio, you have to include him, you have to mention him. There wouldn't yung mangyayari sa UP na marami pa nagpupuntahan sa UP. None of that would have happened if not for Paul Desiderio. So, yun yung reason ko ba sa number 10 sa akin.
Yan na naman tayo sa UP talk mo eh. Wala naman eh. Pio,
Agree.
anong masasabi mo ngayon?
Well,
sige, balik tayo sa'yo
Kasi-
mamaya. Naglalag ka
top
ulit,
10.
Pio. Para lang aware ka. Sige, ako na muna. Sige, teka lang, Pio. Ako muna. Controversial. But for my number 10, I think I'll put an MVP at number 10. And the reason why is because sa number 9 ko, sentimental pick lang. Gusto lang siya mas mataas. Number 10 ko would be Dylan Ababo. My number 10 would be Dylan Ababo. I mean, his role for the UST team was very vital given nga na MVP siya. And you can't not place him there in the top 10 in the first place. So, yeah, that's mine. Laij,
sino yung pansambo mo, Matt?
Dylan Ababo. Puta ina. Ano ba ito? P, okay ka pa ba dyan?
Ay, ka lang, P.
Oh,
Teka, si P muna. Si P
Ayaw.
muna.
Ayaw nga niya mag-load.
Ayaw. Ayun yung marinig yung number 10 ko.
Ikaw na. Number 10, Laij. Sino? Ayaw.
Eh. Teka lang ah. Nag-iisip pa ako eh.
Ako, Pio.
Hello?
Ayun.
Oh, ayan.
Ako na ba? O si Laij pa?
Ikaw na. Sige, ikaw na. Tagal ni Laij.
Muna.
Tagal ni Laij.
Wait lang. Para sa akin kasi, well, nung sa unang tanong ni Matt kanina, kung may 11 yung list na to, para sa akin din si Paul Desiderio. Kasi, wala namang mali dun sa sinabi ni Byron na he put UP on the map. Pero, para sa akin, accolades-wise, skill-wise, siya yung pinakakulang. Sa lahat na nasa listahan ko. So, yung number 10 ko, Dylan Ababu also. Nag-champion siya, nag-finals MVP siya. He was part of the last big thing that happened with UST. Nung natalo nila yung Ateneo ni sina Doug Kramer. If it wasn't for Dylan Ababu, hindi sila magcha-champion. And it's pretty easy na siya yung pang-sampo kasi everyone above him parang has something over him. Kaya sila mas mataas. So, Dylan Ababu din ako number 10.
Okay. Laij?
Okay. Sige, at may number 10.
Guys, ito yung pinaka-prepared na list sa amin lahat.
Si Laij yung pinaka-prepared. Out of
Super
all.
recency biased. Pero since bata pa rin naman ako, hindi naman ako
Bata pa.
kasama sa kabataan nila. For my number 10 spot, honestly, very biased siya. This dude is from UST as well. Pero this is not Dylan Ababu. He actually played only for one season. And my number 10 top and
Abando.
small forward will be Renz Abando. Well, okay, sige, let me justify. Let's be honest. The first time na dumating siya sa UAAP scene, sa totoo lang this was the time na yung 16-0 na Ateneo. And the first time Ateneo played UST, medyo natatakot ako dun. Kasi I actually thought na matatalo yung Ateneo against UST. And I was kind of overwhelmed nung nakita ko paano maglaro si Abando. And the reason why I'm putting him at number 10 is because what could have been had he stayed for more years playing in the UAAP. So ayun, I have him at number 10. I'm also looking at what could have been rin. I know this is very, yun nga, very recency biased, pero I wish I na-justify ko enough.
Sagot. Atenistang
Ayos
ka
ba?
sumagot, Laij. Ayos
Wala eh.
Ayos yan, man. Ayos yan.
Ayos yan,
Prepared.
Laij. Sige.
Prepared.
Fair points.
Fair
Fair
nga,
points.
di ba?
Fair points naman yan. Sige, Byron, number 9 mo.
Tatlong presentation ko na to, guys. Hindi nyo lang alam.
Number 9 ko, Jeff Chan. Mythical 5. Tuwing may draft, pinipili ko si Jeff Chan. So, fan of Jeff Chan. Pero yung time talaga sa FEU, overshadowed by Arwin Santos. Like, yun talaga yung dahilan kung bakit number 9 lang sa akin. It's just, he played minimal role lang. Role player. Kasi they had the superstar and si Arwin. Kaya, I couldn't put him over the others lang. So, number 9 ko, Jeff Chan.
Okay, yeah. Sabi ko parehas tayo eh. Number 9 ko rin si Jeff Chan kasi kanina before this even started, di ko nga alam kung anong like based dun sa nilista kong mga pangalan, di ko nga alam kung dapat nandun si Jeff Chan. But I stand corrected, I did some research, but at the same time, tama yung sinabi ni Byron na he was overshadowed. And I still believe that the rest above my list would be better in a sense, the better performance in UAAP, in terms of UAAP for me. So, Pio.
For me, number 9, masakit. Kasi Atenista siya. Pero I'm gonna go with the Wild Wild West, Wesley Gonzalez, number 9. Para sa akin, it's not a shot on Kuya Wesley's skill naman. we all know na nag-champion siya. Co-finals MVP with Larry Fournier. Pero kung titinan mo yung mga nauna sa kanya, lahat sila at least nag-mythical team for sure. Kahit at least once. Some of them even bagging a few MVPs along the way. So, parang ang hirap na ilagay si Kuya Wesley na mas mataas sa kanila. Even over Jeff Chan. Jeff Chan is number 8 for me.
Okay, fair.
Pero siguro, kung titinan yung defense, siguro top 3 siya for sure, si Kuya Wesley. It's just that, mas lamang talaga yung nasa masyado maraming kalaban this time.
Mhm. Okay. Laij,
Teka lang.
ito na naman tayo po tayo.
Research pa ako.
Nagre-research pa ako.
Kala mo prepared ka, Laij?
Prepared nga, kaya nga
Eto.
nag-research ako hanggang ngayon.
Ito, legit na
Go-over
tanong.
research ako. Ito.
Habang sige.
Sige, P.
Hindi, since napag-usapan nila si Abando kanina, sa tingin mo kung nagstay yung core na yun sa Uste, pati si Coach Aldin, Nonoy, Cancino, Abando, nag-champion sila.
Probably 1 year.
Yan, pagbalik.
1 year at the most.
Yung
I think.
84?
I think 1 year at the most.
Nag-Korea na si Abanto pagtapos eh.
No. The next season, if they came back all together, I feel like they could have won. Pero at the same time, since hindi umalis si Cancino, baka hindi rin nanalo UP.
Oo, totoo yan.
Diba? So, hindi mo masabi. But I believe they could have won at least one. It would be a hard-fought championship, pero one probably. Medyo paghihirapan nila yung championship na yun. Kasi malamang
Against Ateneo.
against Ateneo. Wala, kasi
I believe they would have won that.
the next season.
Oh.
84, yung pagbalik, kaling pandemic.
84 wala sina.
Nung wala na sila 30.
Sinama mo na lang.
No?
Kaya.
Oo, kaya. Kaya yan.
Laij, go.
Okay.
Laij,
Sige.
please. Go na, Laij.
Ilagay ko na si Jeff Chan sa number 9 ko. Mamaya ko na i-explain kung bakit. Pero sige, Jeff Chan na muna tayo sa number 9.
Okay, so number 8 ni Pio, si Jeff. Number 8 mo ba eh?
Kevin Ferrer. Number 8 ko, Kevin Ferrer. Same situation, Jeff Chan. Played the minimal role kasi stuck in USD eh. He didn't need to be the star that he was in high school. After nawala si Jerick Fortuna, it was Jerick Teng that was shooting non-stop. Happy siya talaga si Jerick Teng. Pag-alis naman ni Jerick Teng, doon na siya naging star, which was just 2 years. Didn't win a championship also. So, isa pa yun sa reasons kung bakit number 8 siya sa akin. Kasi lahat, yung top 7 ko, all champions na. Except for one. Pero, I can't put him lower. Yeah, yan. Number 8 ko, Kevin Ferrer.
Damn. Okay. Shit. Okay. Number 8 ko, JC Ental. He's my number 8. I feel like, alam mo, sobrang simple lang. He's a very good player. Fucking rocket. He's a legend. But at the same time, wala, di ko mailalagay yung players na sabihin ko after below him. And one player na one player na hindi ko malalagay is kung sino yung next na sasabihin ko for number 7. Siya yung hindi ko malalagay for recency bias only. Pero for now, number 8 ko, JC Intel. Laij.
Number 8, Jeff Chan.
Jeff Chan. Number 8, Laij.
Okay, Wesley Gonzalez. Na explanations din. Nakapag-championship siya, gano'n. Yeah.
Tangina mo, Laij. Sobrang effort ng listahan mo.
Ang galing mo, men.
Yung main ka lang nalaman na co-MVP pala siya.
Oh, exactly.
Finals MVP. Sila ni Larry.
Sige.
Ang
Oh,
galing.
ang galing
Ang
nun.
galing.
Na-explain mo
Bakit
na
mo pwede
maayos yun.
justify? Kung sure ka, di mo na kailangan explain, di ba?
Byron, sige Number
Galing.
7.
And number 7 ko,
No?
Wesley Gonzalez naman. Ayun nga, finals MVP champion. Talked about his defense, but also on the offensive side, he was a 6'4" point forward. A very, ano tawag doon? It's that modern player that played in the 2000s. If he played today, would have been more utilized. Kesa mas star, I believe. He would have been a star, especially now. Ewan ko lang sa social media era. Anong mangyayari sa kanya. Pero,
Good
one of
analysis.
the
Good
one of
analysis.
the key factors kung bakit nga na-break ng Ateneo ang press, and he was able to break that press with his dribbling. Kaya niya magbaba ng bola for a small forward that was very, di ba terms ba yun? Yeah. Wesley Gonzalez. Great. And number 7.
Number 7. Okay. Ibahin ko yung listahan ko ng slide. Nalagay ko na to sa number 7. Nalagay ko na si Kevin Ferrer sa number 7. It's because now looking at my list, I realized, nga, dapat number 7 siya. Number 7 ko, Kevin Ferrer. Well, to be honest, 6 naman dapat yun. Pero, since number 7 ko siya, I feel like just it's for the reason na nung nasa UST siya, pinaka-recent, I feel like he was one of the bigger challenges pagdating sa kalaban ng Ateneo. That guy was a streak shooter na nakakatakot kalaban, and I'm gonna give him his props. He is also yung isa mga tawag dito sa mga paborito ko maglaro na medyo marumi paminsan-minsan. So talagang isasama ko siya sa list ko.
So si Matt talaga yung player na to.
Kevin Ferrer. Pio, number 7.
Kevin Ferrer.
Tangina mo. Inibang mo na rin
Hindi. Pero
Inibang mo rin
iniba ko na rin.
listahan
Kasi nung narinig ko yung sinabi ni Byron na isa lang dun sa top 6 niya walang championship, automatic na kung sino yun. Kasi hindi sila nag-champion ever. Pero ito na lang, to add one last thing about Kevin Ferrer. Sinabi to namin ni Matt kanina before the podcast even started. Kung pipili ako ng small forward para magpapanalo sa akin ng isang laro, kunwari, one game to get back into a final series, siguro si Kevin Ferrer yung pipiliin ko.
Pero number 7 lang siya.
Kasi hindi siya nakapag-champion. Pero props to him. Nung time niya, siya yung best small forward. Obviously, he was in his prime or his peak years in the UAAP. He was the second best player in the league, just behind Kiefer Ravena, who edged him out twice in MVP statistical votes. So it was there. The talent was never an issue. Talagang hindi siya pinagpala sa accolades niya.
Okay.
Pero
one game, malaki yung gap ni Kiefer. Parang mahirap sabihin na edged out.
Sorry. Hindi pala edged out. Malaki pala. Pero yun nga, one game to win my life. One game to get back into a series.
I'm taking Iguda.
One game. Hindi, seryoso lang. One game to get me back into a series. Siguro Kevin Ferrer nasa listahan yun.
So the Martians are in the Earth now. They're trying to invade the Earth, and you're trying to win one game to decide the life. You're taking Kevin Ferrer. That's what you're saying? You're taking Kevin Ferrer?
Hindi naman Martians. Basta one game to get back into a series yung sinasabi ko.
Hindi naman Martians.
Okay, sige. Laij, number 7.
Gaya-gaya kayo Bakit ganun? Kevin Ferrer din ako Bakit? Hindi, seryoso. Kevin Ferrer, ito na lang.
Sige.
May list ako and looking at it, I think the reason why Kevin Ferrer yung pinili ko is I personally think yung mga players na natira sa akin mas magaling kay Kevin Ferrer. Na-explain nyo naman like as to why he's in this position right now. So yeah.
Pwede
Ang
naman
galing
ako
mo
mauna
talaga.
sa number 6 para hindi mo kang gaya-gaya.
Hindi, una
Ako
si
naman
Byron.
ako
Hindi,
naman
una si
mauna.
Byron. Una si Byron. Hindi, kung gaya-gaya ka, gaya-gaya ka. Oh.
Ako na muna.
Sino ba pipiliin mo?
Legit lang.
Oh, sige, oh.
JC Intal.
Ah, hindi, wala.
JC Intal.
Number 8 ko na yun eh. Ah, sige, go.
Number 6 ko nga to, number 6, JC
Oo.
Intal.
Explain.
Siguro, nakalimutan ko kung sinong nag-interview na one of the USD guys na nag-champion ng 06. Ay, 06 tama kasi 07 Lasal eh. Nung in-interview sila, sinabi nila that the hardest player that they ever had to face in their time in the UAAP was JC Intal. He was obviously a cut above the rest. He was the best small forward in the league. There was nothing he couldn't do. Defense, penetrate, he could hit jump shots. Talagang na-cut siya in an in-between. Patapos yung era nila Larry, Wesley, L.A. Tenorio, tapos sabay nag-rebuild, dumating sina Chris Chus, kahit si Coach Norman, si Doug Kramer. So nahirapan siyang makakuha ng championship by himself. Tapos kalaban pa niya na to sina James Yap, sina Arvin Santos. Pero hanggang 6 siya sa akin.
Okay. Byron, number 6.
To talk about lang JC Intal. Siyempre ko pala yung kanina sa number 10. Kasi JC Intal for me nga kasama sa time natin na yun that was in the transition na underwhelming transition. But though JC Intal was part of that championship team kasama sa LA, I don't think he would count that as his own like championship talaga niya na siya yung gumagawa kasi bangko pa lang talaga siya. So that's the only reason why I didn't have him in my top 10. Pero number 6 ko, one of the most underrated possibly the most underrated MVP in UAAP, Abdel Nabab. I mean, MVP was part of the championship pero yun nga parang JC Intal din, hindi siya masyadong gamit. Pero still one MVP. I can't put yung naunang apat ko over an MVP. Like that's just something I can't do. So number 6 ko, Dylan Nababu.
Okay, fair. Sobrang pagka-underrated niya sa'yo, number 10 ko siya. Pero number 6 to, no? 6. Number 6 ko, one of my favorite players, no? Tsaka ako, di ako ilalagay si Wesley sa number 6. He's alam niyo naman, sa lahat ng mga draft natin dyan, siya laging kailangan kasama sa listahan ko yan. He was, ginaya lang siya ni Scottie Pippen. Biruin mo yun? Years after, ginaya lang siya siya yung basis. Pero hindi. Like Byron said a while ago, he was a point forward, like, before even point forwards were a thing. So, siguro sa outside perspective, sa mga hindi talaga nanonood ng basketball masyado, hindi mo masyadong masasabi yung pangalan ni Wesley. Pero, he was part of he was part of changing the game. He was part of helping Ateneo win past Lasal. He was the resident bad boy. So, wala, his name is right there. Pero yun nga, hindi ko alam kung ano. Hindi ko alam kung ano mangyayari sa kanya in this day of age. Pero,
this day and age,
di ko alam kung mangyayari sa kanya sa social media. Pero, yes, number 6 ko si Wild Wild West. Laij.
Sige, ito na nga, ayusin ko na yung lineup ko. Sige, alisin na natin si Ren sa bando. Number 9. So, number 9 ko kanina si Jeff Chen, di ba? So, Jeff Chen 10, Wesley Gonzalez 9. Tapos 8 ko si Kevin Ferrer.
7. Sino 7?
Originally kasi, 7.
Ferrer, di ba? Kanina.
Oo.
Kaya nga, binabunga daw eh. So, ayusin niya.
So, sino na 7?
7 si Kevin. Ito mahirap to eh.
Nako.
Ayun na.
Magagalit si Byron sa akin kapag ginawa ko to, boy.
Sige, ano yan? Sino yan?
Magagalit sa akin to, boy.
Sino?
May pinipili ako eh.
Sabihin mo na.
Diba?
Naalala ko na yan.
Jeron or Kevin Ferrer?
You're crazy.
Ha?
Gago.
Alam ko sino.
Magkaibigan nga kayo ni Phil.
Damn.
Hmm.
Sabihin mo na, sino 8 mo? 5 seconds. 5, 4.
Baka
Alas
ina-underrate
pero
ko si
8
Jeron
niya.
Ten.
Ay, hindi nga sinasabi
Hindi,
niya.
ito lang.
Naguguluhan siya. Hindi niya alam kung sino sabi 7 at saka 8 niya.
Ah,
Laij, 5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2,
Kevin Ferrer at
1.
8.
Okay.
Tapos, JC Intal at 7. Okay.
Oh, sino number 6 mo?
Sino number
6
6?
ko si Jeron Ten. Si
Okay.
Jeron Ten. Okay. Ayun.
Okay na, okay na. Umayos na.
May Jeron Ten naman kayo sa listahan niyo, di ba?
Naman.
Ayun,
Naman.
i-explain niyo na lang kung bakit siya nasa number 6 ko. Ayun. Yun na yun.
Explain mo, Reggie. Kung nauuna, explain mo. Bakit siya number 6?
Mhm. Well, of course, King Archer, di ba? Ano ba? 2 times final MVP ba? Tama ba? Or
Hindi
one
ba?
time lang?
Two-time champion,
Two.
2 times
Two-time
finals MVP, Rookie of the Year, ang mythical teams din.
Wait. So, hindi si Mbala yung nag-finals MVP sa
Yeah.
final championship
Si
niya?
Teng.
Siya. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I might be too harsh on Jeron. Sige, nagsiseryoso na ako Sige. Kasi yung fifth ko sana, si Macbelo.
Macbelo's a power
Fine.
forward.
He's a 4.
4 yan.
He's a 4. Damn.
Balik listahan. Balik.
Seems like Jeron... Hindi.
Balik kasi Abando.
Balik si Abando.
Move up kayo
Hindi.
lahat.
Diyan siya. Diyan lang siya. Diyan ka lang,
Okay.
Jeron.
Diyan ka lang.
Sige. Okay na yan. Tayo na. Byron, ikaw na nga. Number 5.
Jeron Teng number 5. Sinabi ni Laij, you got the accolades. Pero yung top 4 ko, masyadong parang statwa sa UAAP para sa akin. And I can't put Jeron Teng above these 4. I have Jeron Teng as my number 5. Sa time talaga ni Jeron, sa isip ko lang kung ako yung coach, iiwan ko lang yan sa labas. Like, wala talagang threat at all sa labas. Kaya, hindi ko siya malagay above these 4. Talaga.
Byron, iniba mo yung listahan ko, pre.
Dibs next.
Doon sa sinabi mo, nasa na parang
Dibs next.
statwa na ng UAAP. Number 5 din si Jeron. Number 5 talaga. Hindi ko siya number 5. Hindi mo siya
Hindi. Kasi I think sa akin yung sinabi yung halata namang galing na galing kaming 4 kay Byron. Pero hindi, I think ito lang. Yung para sa akin is yung sinabi ni Byron was what the UAAP was too afraid to say back in the day. Sobrang wild isipin back in the day. 2013, ito yung nag-champion yung Lasal nung first championship nila with Jeron.
Parang 10 years later, mag-champion ulit, no?
Pero, it was, this has been a long time na never sinabi out loud. Jeron Teng could shoot the basketball. Like, if I'm not mistaken, may times na ang nilalaro pa siyang 4. Ganun siya walang shooting, guys. Nilalaro siyang 4. Hindi lang, nagbumukha lang siyang unguardable kasi nung panahon na yun, no one was as big as him.
As in, powering talaga.
Built.
Dominant sa position
dominant.
niya. Pero,
yeah. And with the top 4 kasi, tama si Byron in a sense na they had no holes in their game. Defense, wala. Hindi mo sila makakawala sa defense. Si Jeron, masasabi mo, on the perimeter, medyo hirap siya. Anything outside the 3.9, hirap si Jeron. Minsan not all the time, minsan. And I think his second championship said a lot more about his team than about him.
Bold statement.
Sina Mbala, sina Aldenayo, sina Richie. It said a lot more about his team.
Nung time,
magaling si Richie na.
Mas gumaling siya after.
Si Jeron, mas fan pa ako ni Jeric Tink. Siyempre, biased ako sa shooter eh. Mas,
Oo.
hindi talaga ako fan ni
Man,
Jeron.
legit
Hindi
legit.
talaga ako fan ni Jeron.
10 years ago today, I was rooting for USD to
Oh.
win. 10 years ago today.
Same.
Damn. Okay, Laij, number 5.
Number 5. Mhm. 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 Buena
Kailan
fe.
ba?
Oh?
Buena fe. Yeah. Number 5. Teka lang.
Gaya nga sinabi niya simula pa lang. Bata pa daw siya. Kaya number 5 yung sinabi mo.
He didn't know.
No.
Hindi pa mga kapanahunan nila. Nila siya.
Hindi ka pa makapahunan yan.
Sige, explain mo bakit 5 siya.
Gumagalaw pa naman yung mga tuhod ko. So kaya nandyan siya.
Wisit. Ano ang explanation to, Laij? Wisit.
Kung sure ka nga, sabi ko sa'yo, di ba? Ano yung sabi ko? Kung sure ka, hindi mo na kailangan i-explain.
Tangina yan.
Sira
Ang
ulo
saya
ka.
mong kasama, men.
Saya mong kausap, Laij. Okay, number 4, muna ako, I'll go Makmak. Captain Hook, number 4. Di ko alam kung bias ako, kaya there are players above him. Pero nag-usap kami ni Pio nung bago magsimula yung podcast. Di niya matanggap na ganun kataas ang mga taga-Lasal. Pero wala. Captain Hook.
Oo.
Captain Hook. He's really good, so you can't deny that. He was one of the main reasons why Lasal won so many championships. At the same time, wala. That nickname was good. It was great. Captain Hook. You can never get anyone like that anymore. Byron, number 4.
Yun, same. Macaldona ako. Yun nga, kaya rin number 5 was Jeronte. Kasi like, para sa I think of Lasal, mas angat pa lang talaga si Macaldona kay Jeronte. That's why I couldn't put him in the top 4, pero kasi napag-play ako sa 4. So ayan, I put Macaldona as number 4.
Yeah.
Mac. Si Mac was, I think in this list, he is the second power forward na talaga nag-translate into the pros din.
Power
Aside from
forward.
everything they already mentioned. Translate into the pros.
Sabi mo power forward.
Hindi. Him and one of the people in the top 3 are the only 2 people na nag-translate well in the PBA. Compared to everyone else, na napag-contribute, napag-champion sa pros. Pero in the UAAP, iba yan si Mac. Iba yung nadadala niya sa team mo. Siguro kung lasalista ka nung panahon na yun, sobrang saya mo. Kung ikaw makakalaban mo si Mac, burat ka. Na bakit ko kakalabanin yung taon to, napakagaling niya, napakayabang pa niya. Pero he could talk the talk, he could definitely walk the walk.
Agreed. Laij.
Makmak din ako eh.
Ganun. Ganun ba? Sige, sino number 3 mo, Laij?
Number 3.
Mamaya
na, kayo muna.
Hindi, ikaw muna.
Number 4 ko lang.
Curious kami, sino ba number 3 mo?
Hindi.
Parang may isa ka na wala sa amin.
Oo, para walang magsabing gumagaya ka. Hindi ka naman gumagaya, Laij.
Postahan, men. Ako si Matt, si Byron, pareho yung tatlo.
Hindi, pero
si Laij, hindi niya alam yung isa.
Laij.
Hindi niya alam yung isa. Hindi
Laij,
niya alam yung isa.
Laij, di naman pwedeng sabihin.
30.
Okay,
Actually, dalawa lang naman eh. Dalawa lang
Explain.
pinapipilian ko. 30.
Explain.
Kasi ayun, naabutan ko yun eh. Kaya number 3 siya.
Putang ina mo, Laij. Saya mo kausap talaga.
Ang saya mong kausap. Dapat yung next episode
Dalawa.
lang ni Philip.
Oo nga, sino yung dalawa kung si 30 yung naabutan mo talaga? Sino yung dalawa kung si 30 yung naabutan mo
Mamaya
talaga?
na.
Ina lang talaga nito.
Dapat
Message kita,
magsama
Laij,
kayo.
May warning ako sa'yo. Baka may sama kayo.
Dapat magsama kayo ni Philip at ni Sevilla.
Sige, Pio. Sino number 3 mo?
Buena fe ako. Dito ako nilagay si Ryan. He's your favorite player. Ilang beses na namin sinabi yung line na yun. Dito. He he was the only player back then na talagang he didn't need practice. He didn't need practice. Pero he brought it every time he stepped foot on the court. No matter sino yung kalaban, marami siyang tira na talagang hindi mo alam talaga paano nakapasok. Pero you knew that when he stepped foot on that court, he was the baddest guy in the court. Multiple time champion, nag-finals MVP pa siya. Ilang mythical team. Kung hindi lang talaga kung hindi lang siya talaga natanggal nung 4th championship, siguro siya yung number 2 dito, easy.
Okay.
Resume alone, number 2 easy.
Okay.
Pero yung number 2 ko, skill pa lang, walang talent eh.
Okay. Byron, number 3.
James Yap. Number 3 ko si James Yap. Arguably one of the most skilled players talaga that played in the UAAP. Pero other than his MVP, quite underwhelming yung UE. Pero yun nga, given na iba talaga yung competition sa UAAP at the time, I would have just wanted to see him to be a champion para malagay ko sa top 2. Ayun na talaga. Kahit isa, I would put it at the top 2.
Ako rin, James Yap din number 3 ko. For the reasons that Byron said, but also bias kasi ako sa number 1 and 2 ko. Bias kasi talaga. Sobrang bias ako sa number 1 and 2 ko. Okay. Laij, number 2.
James Yap.
Si number
James
1 yung gago. Game na. Yeah.
Number 2. Number 2,
Hindi.
Pio.
For sure naman, nagkapalit na kaming tatlo nila Byron at saka ni Matt. So, number 2 kasi James Yap. Siya lang yung, like what we said kanina, sa top 5 or even top 6, siya lang yung hindi nag-champion. There's a reason for that. Arguably, one of the most skilled small forwards who ever played the UAP. I think, just like what Byron said nga, na hindi nag-translate yung success niya sa pros. He wasn't that successful in the UAAP, pero para sa akin kasi, if you're probably one of the top 5 players in the PBA, para mahirap ka hindi lagay sa top 2. At saka, marami naman nagsabi talaga na back then you really couldn't guard James Yap. Then, UAAP pa lang, man with the million moves na siya. So, his individual success and lack of team success said more about his team than about him.
Wow. Sige, Byron, number 2. Tingnan natin.
Third Ravenna.
Okay.
Number 2, Third Ravenna.
Okay.
Yes, you could say 3 championships, 3 fans MVPs. But people forget his first year in the UAP. Yung number 630.
Number 630.
Si Ferdinand. Si Ferdinand the third.
Si Ferdinand.
I mean, yun lang yun. I mean, resume alone. Yes, 3D Ravenna, iba talaga. But he's not my number 1. He's just not my number 1.
Sabi sa'yo, Pio eh. Sabi sa'yo eh.
Hindi.
Sabi sa'yo before this podcast started.
Men, sinasabi ko sa'yo, wala talaga akong problema. Basta alam ko yung mga sinabi nating pool of players, pareho. Puta si Laij.
Okay, so ako number 2 ko si Ryan.
Ayun.
Although sabi ko na number 2 mo si 30. Number 2 ko si Ryan just for the simple reason na yung number 1 ko kasi based on accolades talaga throughout nung last years niya. Mahirap magawa ulit 'yun. Although it's not impossible, pero mahirap ulit maging finals MVP ng ganun dire-diretso, mahirap ulit mag-lead ng 16-0 team. Hindi yung nagawa ni Ryan. Although he was a big part of a
an era.
A sunod-sunod na championship na type na Ateneo, pero there were a lot of players in that team na I could have said na hindi man mas magaling pero took a big part in like winning those championships as well. So yes, siya number 2 ko. Laij. Ito na yung pinaka-awaited moment natin, no? Sino number 1 mo?
Wala pa nga eh. Totoo lang, kayo na muna.
Obvious na yung
Ayusin ko pa
number 1
yung...
namin eh.
Ha?
Obvious na yung
Obvious.
number.
Iba yung number 1 namin.
Basta yung number 1 namin, nabanggit mo na.
Sino?
Sabi
Wala,
naman,
tayo daw na.
Tayo muna.
Sige,
sige,
tayo.
bye.
Alam na.
Sabi sa inyo, hindi matitibag sa listahan ko. Sinagot. The GOAT. Kahit listahan ng small forward, listahan ng top play, the GOAT, Ryan Buenafe, came in UAAP, was the best player for Ateneo already for that team. Kaya sinasabi ko, may time na UAAP, si Ferdinand pa rin yun, hindi pa si 3D. Ryan Buenafe came in as Ryan Buenafe. Talk about skill, Nick James, Yap. I could argue that Ryan Buenafe is one of the most skilled players as well in the UAAP. Talk about resume, 4 championships, 1 times MVP. Hindi rin nagkalayo. Just 5 years that Ryan Buenafe was one of the top players in the UAAP. And he could sacrifice. He didn't ask for take as many shots. And time talaga na yon, si Ryan Buenafe yung naging dahilan kung bakit okay lang sa akin magkaroon ng mga 5 of 30 games. Si Ryan Buenafe, okay lang.
Putera po!
5 of 30 games. Pero pag last shot, kumpiyansa pa rin tumira. Si Ryan Buenafe nga, 7% ng 3. Nakashoot kalaban ng FPU. So, siya yung naging reason eh. Siya yung naging dahilan kung bakit kumpiyansa lang parate. And,
Galing pala ni Ryan Buenafe, no? Grabe.
Nga.
Sige, alam niyo na kung number 1 ko.
Nasabi mo na.
The fate of the world.
Ayun, yun matatanggap ko pa. Yun matatanggap ko pa.
Yeah.
Yung Kevin Pereira medyo
Sabi ko, to win a game, hindi naman, like to win, like 0-0, like, pero one shot to win it all. One shot to win it all, Buenafe. Pero like, yung tipo,
kahit lasing pa yun, give me Buenafe.
Siyempre, hindi hingi ng tira yun kasi di nga hinihingin pumunta sa practice eh. Pero, ayan na. Number 1 ko si 3D, sinabi ko naman na yung dahilan. Pero Pio, sige, kung may dadagdag ka.
3D ako. For me, well, halata naman na on the same page naman kaming tatlo eh. Hindi si Laij. On the same page kami. Pero for me kasi why I put 3D above Ryan and James is para sa akin, Coach Tab, that whole team can preach all they want about brotherhood, na teamwork, next man up, and everything like that. Lahat yan pinaniwalaan ko. Pero aminin niyo sa akin lahat, Ateneo would not have had that success if Teddy Ravena was not on that team.
Nag-champion naman sila pagtapos eh.
Teka lang.
No. As in yung sunod-sunod na like that team, yung season 80 to 82 na nag-3-peat. Kung wala si 30 doon, sina Matt, sina Mike, si Ange, feel hindi sila magcha-champion. They would not have had their success if Teddy wasn't there. Hindi, Laij, you lost credibility today. In a way, probably. In a way, probably. Pero,
parang, wait lang. Teka lang, Pia. Agree naman ako sa point mo, Pia. Wait lang.
Sige, magsalita ka
pala. Aminin ko na. Siya na yung pinakamagaling. Pero, at the same time, alisin mo si Coach Tab. Well, I'm not saying si Coach Tab yung main guy. Well-oiled machine yung team na yun eh. Totoo lang It's not just 30. Sabihin mo pinakamagaling na si 30 doon.
No, like, I mean, hindi ko dinidiscount yun. Pero, if you look at it, pagdating ng finals, alam mo,
let's just say may mawalang isa. Hindi kompleto yung team. Either way. Kahit hindi lang si 30 mawala.
No.
Gets ko naman sinasabi mo.
Para sa akin, diba? Season 81, wala si Matt Nieto for a lot of the regular season. Pagdating ng finals, 30 stole the show, flirted with a triple-double, scored 30. UST,
well, ayun nga, that's the point.
Nung 16-0.
Hindi, yung sinasabi, Yung
Ayun nga,
sinasabi
the
niya,
fact
Laij,
na-
yung sinasabi niya, Laij, yun yung difference ni 3D sa kay pag tinanggal mo si Matt.
Not just
Yeah.
Matt. Di naman lang si Matt eh.
Hindi, ayun nga.
Basically,
Yung,
yung sinasabi ko is, anyone nung time na yun, everyone is contributing.
hindi, pero hindi nga.
30 is the main guy to contribute. Pero if there's a time na, let's say, masama laro ni 30, maaasahan mo lahat eh.
Oo, pero
Ano nangyari nung game 2 nung finals nung 20, yung last championship nila sa three-peat. Medyo nagkalat ng onti si 30, although I think he scored more than 10 points
Oh.
that time. Pero
He scored
nag-shine
12.
nung game na yon si SJ.
SJ.
Si SJ nag-shine nun.
hindi,
SJ
hindi.
yun.
Yung pagka-well-oiled machine ng Ateneo nun, hindi naman madi-deny yun, yung
Yeah.
sinasabi niyo. Pero I mean, there's a reason why he's the finals MVP for those 3 years.
Every year,
Wala namang tatanggalin sa yung sa regular season eh. Kung sa regular
Yeah.
season, kung may isa diyan mawala,
Yeah, but when
well-oiled,
you know,
when it matters,
when you reach the finals, it's his show. It's his show.
parang alam mo yung hindi naman siya, I mean, I won't say na he's like the superstar na yung alam mo yung parang sasabihin mong LeBron James kumbaga. Hindi naman siya ganun kabigat, 'di ba? Hindi naman siya ganun kabigat. Pero
Ganito na
masasabi
lang.
mo mabigat siya pagdating sa mga oras na ganun. Kaya di mo rin pwedeng sabihin na kung wala si 30 nung time na yun, tingin mo mananalo. Although people did step up, pero they can't
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
they can't
Yeah,
always
yeah.
just rely
I
on
think
someone else to
I
step
think
up.
manalo pa rin sila. I think they still would have won. Without 30.
On
Maliban na lang ang kalaban sa Embala.
Well, tama
Pero
naman
yung,
si...
yung dalawa, yeah, I think.
Sige, ito yung hot take ko.
Nako.
Feeling ko mas mahihirapan natin if nawalan sila ng Ange Kwame than
Hindi.
mawalan ng 30 Ravenna. So, ayun, yun lang yung point ko. Tama naman si P na ganito na lang. He's like the Jimmy Butler of the Ateneo. Ganon. That's how I put it. Pero at the same time, yung Miami team na yun, ano yun eh, it's not just, they played as a team. Jimmy Butler was like the driving force.
To
Pero
me
may
nga,
engine din
ayan.
sila.
Nag-graduate si 30. Pero the next season, sila pa rin naman favorites eh.
Yeah.
Ayun, like I said,
Ayun.
like I said, di ko naman dinidiscount yung mga mga sa regular season eh.
Although natalo sila.
Yun nga. Di ko dinidiscount yung nangyari sa regular season. Kaya pagdating sa finals,
You saw what was
Yun yung-
missing.
Nanalo pa rin naman sila the next year.
Yeah.
Without 30.
how to
Same
explain
system.
this?
Yeah, well, ang sinasabi lang naman ata ni
Wala
Matt and
pang
P,
Matt Nieto.
during
wala
sa crucial
Sinasabi
times,
ko,
si 30 na yung nagpakita.
Pero
Wala
kaya
lang.
magpakita din ng iba.
Kaya naman. Sigurado.
Yeah,
Oh.
for me lang kasi parang, alam mo yun, parang
Iba yung Ateneo as a whole.
parang hindi
lang talaga.
parang yung narinig ko from how P mentioned it the first time, parang naisip ko na parang dina-downgrade na yung mga ibang players.
Gago, downgrade
Outside
mo
of
Pio.
Thursday.
Ano sagot mo doon,
That's-
Pio? Ano sagot
Yun yung
mo?
naisip ko. Kaya medyo
Hindi,
na
hindi.
ano lang.
I'm
Medyo
just
napaano lang ako.
I'm just saying na like in his time when he played, halata na siya yung he was the guy pa rin. He was the guy for sure.
You can't take that off.
Grabe Laij, akala mo ganda ng listahan mo. Sige nga, sino number 1 mo?
Si 30 number 1 ko ah.
Ulo!
Hindi, ganito na lang. 9 players lang ako ngayon, di ba?
Wala,
And
nasabi
players
mo.
lang.
Nasabi mo na eh.
Babalik ko na si Ren sa bando, balik ko na lang ulit sa number 10.
Kung ba nga
Wala
talaga.
na, give up na ako, ayoko na. O sige, wait lang, sabihin ko na lang ulit yung lineup ko para sa mga viewers dyan. Sorry, medyo sabog. Okay, number 1 ko, sinulat si 30, di ba? Number 2, James Yap. Number 3, Cardona. Number 4, si Buena Fe. Number 5, si Teng. Number 6. Sino ba inuna ko? Intal or si Ferrer?
Ewan ko sa'yo.
Intal.
Intal. Tapos
Intal.
Ferrer, Gonzales, Chan, tapos Abando. Okay. Nice.
Pero sige, ito na lang tanong ko sa'yo, Laij. Bakit sa tingin mo number 1 si 30?
30. Well, besides sa yun nga yung naabutan ko, well, in-explain yun di ba, kanina? So,
Wala na siya na-research sa iba.
Lahat ng sinabi natin yun na yun. Yun na yun. That was it for Laij.
How was it? Sige. Well, I wouldn't be mad if Ryan was number 1. I would absolutely not be mad. Ryan Buenafe
Ako
is
din.
Ryan Buenafe. Pero yun nga,
The GOAT.
the GOAT. The GOAT. Anyway, yun yung list namin for the top 10 small forwards post-2000s of the UAAP. Let us know if you think otherwise, yung tatanggalin nyo, sino ipapasok nyo, whatever. Hindi kayo pwede magsabi ng pangalan nang wala kang i-replace ha. Para lang klaro tayo, baka sabihin nyo, kailangan
Sabihin niyo kung gusto niyo makita ng ranking, nakasama lang si Phil, si Sevilla, at si Laij. Pwede natin gawin yun.
Kayong tatlo, tapos si Samsi. Okay. Next siguro shooting guard, no? Tama ba? Shooting guard na
There's
next.
only one answer, bro. There's only one answer for shooting guard. There's only one answer.
Si Byron, no? Parang
There's only one answer, bro.
Parang may gusto ka ba sabihin, Bay? Naka ano ka dyan?
Hindi ko alam kung parehas kami ng sagot eh.
Nako!
There's
Okay.
only one answer, bro.
Magandang episode na sunod. Pero abangan nyo na lang yun. Actually, yung episode na hindi ko alam kung kailan ilalabas kasi magpa-final 4 ng UP. Ay, UP ang UAP. So,
Yeah.
abangan na lang natin din yung what happens there. And good luck to every team in the UAAP now, no? Final stretch. Sorry guys,
Sana
nga pala.
manalo kayo.
Sorry nga pala, wala kaming nilalabas na NCAA content, no? Kasi hindi maging makatotohanan lang kami, hindi talaga kami masyadong sumusubaybay masyado sa NCAA, no?
Sumusubaybay. So,
Nanood lang kami
Talagang
ng pag Final Four na.
Final Four.
Pero Jacob Cortez nanonood ng Lasal
Eto.
game. Baka naman.
Tama na kayo. Tumigil na kayo.
Hindi, tsaka
naman.
Sino ba player ng Ateneo next year? Sino ba?
Sino nga ba?
Nako yun nga.
Si
Si
Jordi?
Demisiana.
Si Demisana.
Kobe.
Si Kyle Gamber.
Si Jo-
Ano nga
Si Jordi.
kay God's Love?
Yung nga pala, si God's
Ano
Love.
kay God's Love?
Teka lang.
Di ba siya na yung next? May naiba ba? Siya pa rin
Oo,
ata.
Hindi, meron diba? Meron ata, meron. Pero di ako sure kung siya yung bagong import
FSA,
hindi na ako
Laij,
sure.
FSA. Ano tayo?
Shout out Joe Obasa, my king.
Mm.
Kung may dipo yung UAP, ikaw yun.
Okay, shout out guys, mga manonood dyan. Let us know your thoughts for this. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Madali lang yan guys. For the past few episodes, tumataas na yung subscribers. So sana tulungan nyo rin kaming pataasin yung aming subscribers, no? Subscribe and follow our socials.
Gusto na namin mag-earn dito after 2 years.
Slight. Pero
Namin go.
watch out for our socials as well dahil maraming magagandang content na nilalabas si Laij, no? Iba yung mga interviews ni Laij pagdating sa content namin.
Shoutout nga kay Phil. Shoutout natin si Phil. Teka lang. Ano ba ginagawa ni Phil ngayon? Shoutout Phil.
Shoutout Phil, Sevs, Sams for not being here. But, yun. Anyway, that's it for us guys. Matt, Pio, Laij, Byron, Intangibles Podcast, episode 67. Peace and love, y'all. Stay safe. God bless.